It ain't just about the looks, brother. It's what you do with what God gave you. Because a woman doesn't become obsessed with your face, she becomes obsessed with your energy. And that energy comes from discipline, presence, and direction. You want to know what really makes a woman think about you all day long. Be the man she's never met before. Not a soft talker, not a flirty clown, not a man who double texts every hour, but a calm, confident, self-respecting force of nature. Be the man who keeps his promises, even when no one's watching. Walks like he's on a mission because he is. Looks her in the eye, not begging, not breaking, just steady. Doesn't chase, doesn't play games because he's too busy becoming a king. She doesn't want the guy who's always available. She wants the one who's rare, focused, consistent. You want her obsessed? Stop trying to impress. Start becoming a man of weight. Women aren't obsessed with men who try. They're obsessed with men who own themselves. And ownership looks like this. You're in shape, not for her, but because you respect your body. You're not waiting on permission. You're moving like a man with vision. You don't talk trash about others. You uplift or stay silent. You work, you grind, you pray, and you protect your name like it's sacred. She doesn't want pretty. She wants power, in the form of a man who's rare. And most of all, you must care, but not just about her. About your parents, your siblings, your future. You care about the people God trusted you to lead. Because leadership is sexy, and protection is obsession-worthy. You want her mind to replay your name like a melody? Then walk this world like a man she can't replace. You made it this far? Good. Because obsession doesn't come in the first glance. It comes in the lasting impact, and that impact is built on aura, intention, depth. You want her mind wired to your name? Then stop being forgettable. Stop being common. Stop being the same scroll, same line, same pattern. Every woman has seen a six-pack, but very few have felt the presence of a man who has emotional control under pressure, can pray, provide, and protect, all in the same week, knows when to walk away and actually does, makes her feel like she just met purpose in human form. Women fall for men who know who they are, but they obsess over men who know where they're going. Because a man with direction is dangerous. He doesn't beg, he doesn't convince, he moves, and if she's lucky, she gets to move with him. You think she wants gifts? She wants growth. She wants to look at you in the morning and say, "Damn, how is this man real?" That only happens when you're not emotionally needy. You're not faking toughness. You're working on you every single day. Obsession isn't built on showing off. It's built on showing up. So what does that man look like? He's the one who doesn't miss workouts, doesn't betray his word, doesn't fold under pressure, doesn't scroll all day like a boy without purpose. He smells like discipline, talks like wisdom, moves like fire. And when he loves deeply, not recklessly, not like a simp, but like a king who chooses his queen, then protects her like royalty. You want her obsessed? Become a man who lives by principle, a man who could walk away if he had to, but chooses not to because his presence is the prize. You want her thoughts to linger long after you've left the room? Then be the man who leaves imprints, not impressions. Don't be loud, be undeniable. Final truth? She'll never be obsessed with a man trying to please her. She'll only be obsessed with a man who's pleasing God, fulfilling purpose, and living bold. Make her say this in her mind every night. He doesn't need me, but I want to be part of his story. That's obsession. That's man on fire.